statement. So I've got print, enter your favorite subject. So there's our output, and then I've called my variable answer, and I've said, right, so whatever they input is going to be stored in this answer. Now, what I want to do is I want to see if their favorite subject is computer science. Now, obviously, everyone's favorite subject is going to be computer science, but if it's not, I'm going to ask them to re-enter it until they get it right, okay, until they've made the right choice about their favorite subject. So I'm going to use an if statement. So an if is, it's basically a test of a variable. So if the answer equals computer science, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to print my things. Well done. And then if they don't do that, it's something we've got an else. So if they print that, great, print, well done. If they select anything else, then I'm going to put print better luck next time. I suppose actually it would make more sense if it was enter my favourite subject. So they're going to see if they can guess my favourite subject. Okay, so this works. Let's just run this. So here we go. So enter my favourite subject. So if I put computer science, well done. Comes up with well done. Come back over here. Let's rerun it. Let's try it with something else. So let's try my favourite subject is science. I love science, but it's not my favourite subject. And I put better luck next time. So can you see how we've got different answers? We've got enter my favourite subject, computer science, and it does this. Enter my favourite subject, science, and it says better luck next time. Now something else we can do is we can add something called an else if. So it's going to check this one first, and then it's going to go for an elif. We're going to have the answer equals, and some people call computer science computing, and I'd accept that my favourite subject is probably computing or / computer science, whatever you call it. It's a very slight, some people will say there's a difference, not necessarily. But here we go, I've got this, and now I'm going to do print well done again. I'm just actually going to copy that over. So now I've got if the answer equals computer science. This equals, by the way, I don't think I've mentioned it, is more like a test. So if answer equals, it's testing whether something is equal to something else. This is what we call assigning, which means answer does equal whatever this is. So if I took that out, there'd be something called a syntax error, which means it's not written properly. It doesn't know what it's doing with it. So let's just try this one more time. And I'm going to put in computing. So now, excuse me. I'm going to put in computing. Well done. Excellent. I'm going to run it one more time. And I'm going to put in a different subject. I'm going to put in English. Love English. But it's not my favourite subject. So I've got computer science. We've got this if, elif, and else. We can do as many of these elifs as we want. We can go down and we can have as many as we want. And else is your last one. It's like, so if it's this, do this. If it's this one, do this. If it's anything else, do this. So even if I spelt this wrong, this is really good about if statements actually. So even if I spelt computing wrong, I put 2 G's, it would come up better luck next time. So it catches, so it always runs something. Okay? Alright, so there's our if statement that we're going to be using throughout programming. This is almost, we've now done outputs, inputs, and if statements, and they are sort of the building blocks of almost all of our programs. We're going to be using these in everything that we do.